Hi everyone, Gabrielle here. Gabrielle Cuniston here. And today I'm going to talk about something that has to do with wrestling or something. So there's sagas going around or a tale going around, if there's any truth to it, I don't know, is that CM Punk wants to go back to WWE. Now, I know as soon as folks hear that, they're going to think, oh, great, CM Punk is always known for having a bad stand, a bad mindset, doesn't get along with anyone, likes to start fights with folks. Yeah, we know all the things that are going wrong in AEW and still are. Yes, CM Punk started a fight with Kenny Omega, Nick Buck, and Mac Buck. Yes, Ace Steel started fights too, and he's fired. We know CM Punk came in AEW last year behaving as if he was the main self and, right out the front, he didn't like it. The Coke Cabana was in AEW. Him and Adam Page had something against each other. Then he wins the AEW heavyweight winnings, gets wounded, wins it back again and gets wounded. Now AEW doesn't want him anymore. Shao Kahn and Anthony Khan and Christopher Daniels and TJ Marshall and Sensei Dutt and Jim Ross and Tony Schiavone want nothing to do with him anymore. And they're hoping that Stephanie McMahon and Nick Kong and Hunter Hearst Helmsley and Kevin Dunn and Brother Love and Michael PX Hayes and Shawn Michaels and Road Dogg will take him back. And a lot of folks are saying, CM Punk will just do the same bullshit he did in WWE that he did in AEW. Yes, it's true, CM Punk didn't get along with Vince McMahon. He didn't get along with Johnny Ace. Yes, it's true, CM Punk had some behaviors, some hang-ups, some binds, a bad stand and a bad mindset in a stand. But if CM Punk wants to go back to WWE, he's gonna have to put the past in the past. You know, he can't let his 2005 while the 24 between while run besmirch his 2 forward run. If he can't put the past behind him, then it's not going to work. Stephanie McMahon and Nick Kong and Hunter Hearst Helmsley and Kevin Dunn and Brother Love and Michael PX Hayes and Shawn Michaels and Road Dogg are not going to bring CM Punk back into WWE just so he can start shit on NXT or he can start shit on Raw or SmackDown or whatever he's going to be doing. You know? If CM Punk wants to make it work, then he's going to have to drop the stand and the mindset that he had the first time he was there. He's going to have to behave. He's going to have to get in a ring shape, something that he didn't do when he went to AEW. CM Punk behaved as if he didn't have to be in ring shape at all. And that's how he got wounded the first time. That's how he got wounded the 2-4 time. So, anyway, here are some things you gotta think of. One, Kenny Omega, Nick Buck, and Mac Buck are not in WWE. Silverback Ryback is gone. Johnny Ace is fired. Vince McMahon is withdrawed. So there's not really too many folks there that CM Punk would have a hang up with. They're going to say, oh, what about Hunter Hearst Helmsley? First off, I don't think CM Punk and Hunter Hearst Helmsley have a hang up with each other. To be honest with you, CM Punk really didn't talk to Hunter Hearst Helmsley that much when he was overseeing skill dealings and booking and writing and live shows at the time. So I don't think CM Punk has anything against Stephanie McMahon or Nick Kong or Hunter Hearst Helmsley or Brother Love or Kevin Dunn or Michael PX Hayes or Shawn Michaels or Road Dogg. I don't. So yeah, Vince McMahon's been withdrawn. Johnny Ace is fired. Silverback Ryback left a long time ago. Kenny Omega, Nick Buck, and Matt Buck aren't coming to WWE anytime soon. Kenny Omega, Coke Cabana isn't coming back to WWE anytime soon, so CM Punk doesn't have to worry about them. The only thing he has to worry about is getting in a ring shape, and all he has to worry about is getting a new stand and a new mindset, and willing to put the past behind him. If CM Punk is willing to put the past behind him and not let 2005 YL to 24 between YL get to him. If he can put the past behind him, it will work. If CM Punk cannot put the past behind him, like so many wrestlers like Silverback Ryback and Bret Hart cannot put the past behind them, then it's not going to work. I know some folks out there might think that CM Punk going back to WWE is a long shot, meaning that AEW it might not be no truth. Why would AEW want to do away with CM Punk? Oh, let's see. He's getting wounded too many times. He's getting a fight with fellow wrestlers. I don't know. So I would think out of that is probably the grounds to why they want nothing to do with him. You know? So, it is what it is. Only time will tell if CM Punk leaves AEW and goes back to WWE for a two-forward run. Will he be back on Raw again or SmackDown again? Will he be sent to NXT? Your guess is good as mine where he'll go to. But we'll have to see. I know AEW won't care about CM Punk leaving. They already got folks like Adam Page and Adam Cole and Kenny Omega and Chris Jericho and Dean Ambrose and Daniel Bryan and Christopher Antonio Cesaro. They got all those wrestlers and Kenny Omega. So they're not going to lose any sleep over losing CM Punk, just like they really didn't care about losing Cody Rhodes earlier this year. So anyway, it is what it is. If CM Punk goes back to WWE, that's great. As long as he's willing to get along and as long as he's willing to put the past behind him. If he comes into a meeting with Stephanie McMahon and Nick Khan and Hunter Hearst Helmsley and Kevin Dunn and Brett Love and Michael P.X. Hayes and Shawn Michaels and Road Dogg, and he has to bring up the past about all the things that Vince McMahon and Johnny Ace did to him, if he's going to bring up all that shit, then it's not going to work. But if he goes in there with a meeting with Stephanie McMahon and Nick Khan and Hunter Helmsley and Shawn Michaels and Road Dogg and Kevin Dunn and Brother Love, then it will, and he wants to work with them and have a new deal, a new clean slate, then it will work. If he's willing to make it work. Only time will tell if it works out. But we do know one thing. At least Sagan Till says that Shell Khan, Anthony Khan, Christopher Daniels, Sensei Dutt, TJ Marshall, and Jim Ross and Tony Schiavone want nothing to do with CM Punk anymore. They want him gone. They're willing to yield for him until he gets well, and they want him gone. And they're hoping that WWE will take him off their hands because they want nothing to do with him anymore. So anyway, that's all the time I got talking about CM Punk going back to WWE. Is it going to happen? I don't know. Your guess is good as mine. I'm Gabrielle Cuniston, or Gabrielle the Fighting Rider, and I'll see you later. Bye.